So Nameless, aka Nicholas Brown, dickhead. Not so fucking inconspicuous now, man. Yes! Nameless, aka Nicholas Brown, dickhead. Not so fucking inconspicuous now, man. I did a bit of research, some digging around, and got to figuring out that when he raps, he sounds like he's got a fucking dick in his mouth. Plus, I think it's ridiculous how oblivious that he is to that fucking hideous brow, walking around almost as if he was proud. He calls himself Nameless, like he wouldn't stick out from the crowd.
Let's go!
But you do. Because with your plump body, your long hair and your mad eyebrow, you look like 95% of the girls on a night out around my town.
Big up Blackburn.
You need to take... Because with your plump body, your long hair and your mad eyebrow, you look like 95% of the girls on a night out around my town. You need to take my advice and sort your life out. Lay off the bag and put the pipe down. Do you get it? Scottish boys, man, fuck it, I'll start them. Fuck Braveheart, bro, I've got the heart of a sport and I've travelled up to Dundee so I can battle the Scottish cartman. But it's no wonder he's fucked up though when his mum's a known tartan. He used to have to want to get him fucked growing up in their apartment. But that doesn't change the fact that hip-hop's like your eyebrows, lad. It's something you've got no part in. Because I've heard your gun boys, G. I've heard your gun boys, G, but I know that you ain't got that. In fact, I'm willing to bet being cock-slapped is the only way that this jock's strapped. This jock's tapped. I mean, who the fuck said it was alright for this jock to rap? But getting into this pit with me just means that this jock's trapped. See? I shagged his mum last night and now that bitch has got the clap. It's true. Listen, I'm a black bastard. It's true. I met his mum outside of a cash and carry stashing Gary's up a rashy gash. He's got a massive fanny that stretches from his gaff to manny. And he's wearing a kilt because his dad's a tranny. That would probably explain why you look so fucking insane and menacing. Because when your mum fell pregnant with you, that bitch was still taking heroin. This is the type of guy who's not allowed to leave his house unless he takes his fucking medicine. And that's the type of
Nameless round one, let's go, bro.
This nitty streak of piss here, it's called Ryan Renigan. God fucked up. Maybe you should try again. Again. Looking like a smackhead's last breath on his dying brethren. Even your name thinks you should buy a 10 again. Yes! Can't say they're deep in the streets. Well, you actually are. Are you down behind Lidl's or Jolly's the bar? Your mouth looks a little like a condemned graveyard. You're an abuser, mate. That's intense face start. You look like a chaser, or maybe it's Spice. Are you a crackhead with Matt Dreads? Let me give some advice. If you spent half your life chasing a fix on fixing your time, you wouldn't be in this I meant living this life. You look like the guy from the Hebs advert, but more slack through your tits. Remember, the one giving himself change at the back of the vid, just lying there on the footy field, pure whapping his nips. Imagine 50 pounds, 20 years, and a couple of teeth. That's an awfully good fit. Or a mixture of every guy who ever asked me for change. Like, if I said no, you might fly and get halfway deranged. I know it's cold, but I feel like I need to actually say, you look like you could have been given smack as your actual name. And I'm called Nick Brown.
Let's go.
And I'm called Nick Brown.
Aye.
What the fuck is a RAZ REN? Are you rapping or having a star then? Is it a bird or dying to catch then? Is this UFC, Pokemon, or do you need some mad men? You look like an amalgamation of every guy who's ever asked me for tick. If I put them together in some kind of list, made an artist impression, and then passed it to Chris. Any chance of him winning? Nah.
There he is! Chris, by the way.
Just like his pictures are 6. Your mum jokes and some blokes cum quotes. It's dumb, bro. Let's address the elephant in the room. You're dumb, bro. Like, maybe not fall in front of a train if you stumble, but therefore not leave an unattended child in front of. You're the result of a condom gone wrong. Daddy bust twice and then was long gone. Your brain's fried. I eat you up like a wonton. You bring the smackdown. I bring the swanton bomb. Let's get one thing straight. You didn't shag my mum, and I don't have a sister. You didn't shag my bird in the arse and violently fist her. You didn't slap her on the batty as your balls deep you missed her. That shit's in your dreams. Let's not get it twisted. Your bar's the epitome of old school don't flop. Like if Luna C, O'Shea and Matter own two old dogs. You kind of got to scrap and then bang and then, whoa, you showed off. Because your bars are more whack than Danny Jack and old school don't flop.
I didn't catch a word of that, bro. I don't understand your accent. Lad, I'm from Blackburn. I've just come here to expose this tit tonight like Janet Jackson. As a matter of fact, I think you should do the exact same action, but just not on your titty, on your eyebrow, lad. Wax them. But he won't, because you think your unibrow gives you some kind of infinite wisdom. That's what You think your unibrow gives you some kind of infinite wisdom. That's why you spell your name with numbers in it like it's some kind of intricate system. Nameless, that's just his body count because he knows what women are but he never gets to get intimate with them. Listen, you're the type of guy to stick your dick in the mayonnaise jar. You and your mates. You're the type of guy to stick your dick in the mayonnaise jar. You and your mates once went way too far on that joke about going halves on a rape charge, but you raped each other and then rung the police and spent the rest of the night trying to get the DNA from out of the back of your mate's car. Your music made me fucking hate boys, bro. Literally. No pun intended, but you're a waste of hair. I mean, how the fuck have you got a beard when most of your face is bare and there's hair growing in places where there's supposed to be spaces there? It's like you're trying to use your monobrow to hide your face. So as a form of retribution for your idle ways, I've come to take over this country like a tidal wave. I just hope the local hospital have got your blood type saved because this is a massacre. Lyrical knives and blades and live grenades for anyone in your circle, mate. I'm taking everyone's fucking life away. So fuck your family, bro, because I'm gonna leave them all dead. I'm war bred, I'll paint the fucking walls red. I'll have Scotland praying for you all like good Catholic kids before bed. And the community of Dundee coming together like them eyebrows on your forehead.
They think you're from the north. Well, I'm from a lot further. Everything's colder run my ways, even the barners. You think you're a bold one. We can see you're a Lana. I'll drink you like a cold one. There's been a murder. So Dundee might be on the same line of latitude as Moscow, and you might sound like if Jon Snow caught cold, but you look more like if you had a bag habit and lived in a pothole. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean doesn't have a bean, or maybe Sean has been using.
Let's go.
I meant to say some shit about you being English, but you're from the north, we can kind of distinguish. Yeah, I've got a bar that might get their minds tingling. You're a stupid, chavvy English twat.
There we go.
That actually felt kind of brilliant. You always talk shite in all of your battles. It's like, I'm hard with gun bars. That starts to unravel. You've got your sharks and your glocks. You've got to leave them in the gravel. Then you're banging, then you're working your cock, banging grands like a gavel. You ain't never seen a gun, a scope or a case. You ain't working with glocks, bagger man you waste. You're an actor, a sham, no madman, no taste. We'll just call you John Hamm. You're an unknown face. You're always calling rappers bratty boys and saying, faggot gay shit. This is 2023, bro. I'll be testing my patience. So I've got one thing that I'm here to say, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you today. And that's my final homophobic a bit much. Homophobic a bit much. Anyone might think you're trying to deflect stuff. Ryan, do you like dick? It's okay. It's 2023. Let's take it the slow way. I'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Shack you.
Guys, come on, shut up. You want to hear this? It's funny. I'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear as I kiss straight down your neck. I light a candle, allay your fears as I rub along your pecs. I'll oil up my hands as my hand goes to your chest. As I enter your waistband, you get shivers down your breast. I'm unbuttoning your fly as you're quickening your breath. You look into my eyes, it just starts to get intense. I've got my hand straight up your thigh as I kiss right on your neck. I'll flip you over on the side. We all know what's coming next. And I know you think you're hard and you're some kind of G. How's it feel to get smacked down by a non-binary? You think you're a hard man, but I'm not a man, you see. But then, son, how do I still manage to father you? You look like the kind of guy who thinks that he's hard. Like, you might have a machete chilling in his yard. Like, your collection of Stone Island is suspiciously large. Like, you're an XL bully dealer and they viciously bark. Like, you're not racist, but there's malicious ones, Barb. Like, you and your boys might arrange the dog fights down the bits in the park. Like, just look at Rochdale. I mean, those bitches are ours. And this country was all white before that Rishi took charge. And like, I don't know, you know, I've never been a member, but that Nick Griffin does hit it hard. And like, you and your boys might get together for a bit of a march. Like, you got dropped on your head as a baby. It might be a little retard. You know what I meant to say, mate? It's politically charged. So you came here today, mate, for a bit of a laugh. Thought you'd something to say, mate, but it ain't hitting as hard. All your punches outweighed me. This is a different bar. I've just got one thing to say, mate. You're a bit of an arse. Yes!
That's going viral.
I know you think you're chasing your dream, but you're just chasing your tail. Cause see, this is a 3-0 win to me. Like my boy from Wakey's just been sent to jail. Shout out Owen, innit? But speaking of jail and things that are true, I did do a little bit of digging on you. And listen, I found some shit out, yeah? So listen, back in 2016, Nameless went to prison for the most stupidest conviction that a man could ever envision. Bro, he was selling weed, and he was moving it by the box. You know, he was living the dream, the thing that he loved, carrying him all the way to the top and made him enough profit to open a fucking paraphernalia shop. That's a 7-syllable rhyme, by the way.
You ruined it.
Thanks for putting it out.
We call it Cannabis Collective, and we have to put that into perspective because that's some fucking hustle, man, and it has to be respected. This guy was fucking mad for it. He even went to Dundee Paper as a cannabis advocate. And brother, they call him his star dog, man, so you know I tip my hat to it.
Yes!
This guy was living the fucking dream until you set fire to your flat, you tit.
Talk!
Imagine that. In the blink of an eye, he went from living his best to Fireman Sam making a fucking citizen's arrest. Fire truck to the police station.
That's fire.
Because he had an house fire, which is fine. You had an house fire and he dialed 999, which I guess in a house fire situation is probably fine. The operator said 10 minutes, which would give you enough time to get all your shit out of your yard, bro, unless you're fucking completely out of your mind. But one thing that you don't do is leave it all out on display with your cash for the fucking firefighters to find. Bro. That's what he did. That's why I think that you're a fucking joke. Because just like that, ironically, up in smoke.
Come on.
That's time.
Let's go. Final round, let's go.
This man right here is a little bit racist. I watched your last battle against Jazz. My God, you made some statements. Like, what? You think you're in a room full of white dudes, so they'll back you with hatred? Bro, this is the house of rap. Where'd you think that it came from? I might be a white dude from the hill town, but this shit is basic. Well, Lord Jamal said to M is right, and let's face it, we all guests in this house, and I know my placement. You try to bring it straight down by weakening the foundations. You look like a campaign poster for the EDL. Buck teeth, panda eyes, creepy as hell, like you've been awake for weeks on spice, but still asleep as well. Like your mother didn't tuck you in at night. You learned from the sneaking cell. You're northern whack and scummy. What should I call you? Luna D? You look like if E.T. smoked trees for a whole week and wrote freeze. Don't quote me, you ain't so G. You look like an alien, but more E.T. than James Cameron. Terminator? See you later. You can't test the 3000 or bench with Schwarzenegger. Hit your breasts. They're astounding for someone so wafer. You ain't built for this, son. You built like a fag paper. I'm gonna smoke you, boy. There's more than 100 reasons. This ain't amateur hour. I'm gonna leave you not bleeding. I'm gonna smash you about till you're standing not breathing. This is my time to devour. We call this hunting season.
Yes.
You're venison, mate, and this a veteran's game. You're viewed to me, clear to see that you're easy to maim. So you're an animal, you're lying, bro. It's clear that you're tame. I'll tie you up here and now, leave you left on the stage. You ain't up to my standards. They just stopped in Dundee. I wouldn't have travelled for this one. You're not in my league. You couldn't step to a member of my crew or rock on my team. We're the dungeon. You're just some cock and whack jeans. I mean, what the fuck is a RAZ REN? I know what it is to be out on the RAZ then. This guy says he rolls with some bad men, but he looks more like he's been smoking rolls in a crack den. Or is it smack then? You're such a sad gent. I saw you out in the street with some nitty smack head. She was fucking toothless, picking up nippers, a right sad wench. You're standing behind her, out your tits, looking mad wrecked. It's clear for all to see, your life's a tad messed. You've got bags under your eyes, you're needing a smoke, not got to ask when. No one's ever given you tick, you're just a bad chick. You look like you've been raking through bins, smell like a tramp's bed.
Yes.
You've choked or freestyled in every battle I've seen. You can't remember your bars, you're just an amateur G. You can't even be asked to practice your schemes. How do you expect to impart to the man down from the schemes? It's like, am I a road man or telling jokes, fam? It's all, I'm hard with gun bars, I'm gonna poke ma'am.
Yes.
Your whole persona, it's over. It's getting old fast. You're like 40. You don't even own your own gaff. That's known facts. This shit is so sad. The biggest thing this guy has in his life is his rhyme pad. I've got a house, a bar, a shop, and you're such a shite bag. I've done more interesting things this week than you've done in your life. Facts.